Hey, Gen X sisters. Are you tired? Because I'm tired. I mean, like, dead tired. Beat. Bone deep, fall asleep, standing up, brain running on empty, kind of tired. Are you feeling that too? I've been feeling this for a couple of weeks now. I've been wondering what in the world is going on with me. I usually have great energy, solid stamina, so this has been a little bit of a shift for me. At first, I thought, okay, it's the time change, the seasonal shift. It's getting colder. I don't really like winter. I know I've been eating too much sugar. I got to cut that out again. Then there's stress, the usual suspects. But this feels different these last couple of weeks. It just feels different. It's like a switch got flipped and I can't find it to flip it back. And if you've been feeling the same way, dragging through the day, exhausted for no obvious reason, you are definitely not alone. In fact, for women in our 40s and 50s, this kind of fatigue is practically a rite of passage. It's just normal. But here's the thing, it's not just perimenopause or menopause, it's a whole midlife energy cocktail: hormones, habits, stress, nutrition, sleep. They're all teaming up to come after us. At least that's what it feels like. So today we're talking about why we're so tired, what's actually going on inside your body, and how to get your energy back without needing 3 naps and a gallon of caffeine. Sounds good right about now. I'm going to be preaching to myself here, so if you need this message, this is for both of us. Let's start with the obvious: hormones. During perimenopause, estrogen and progesterone don't just decline, they swing up and down like puppies or toddlers on espresso. I'd love an espresso right now, come to think of it. Those swings mess with everything: your sleep, mood, your blood sugar, and even how your cells make energy. Estrogen supports your mitochondria, those little power plants in your cells. When it drops, your energy drops along with it. Then progesterone, the calming, balancing hormone we all need more of, it also dips, which means you're more wired, anxious, and sleepless. Translation: you're tired because you're not resting, not because you're lazy. So if you've been blaming yourself for being unmotivated, stop it. Your hormones are basically in a group chat arguing 24/7. Now, let's talk about the silent energy thief: stress. We know it's bad for us. We've been in go go gadget mode since the 80s or 90s. School, careers, kids, aging parents, building businesses, and let's be honest, just surviving the world. And now we have all of this, whatever the hell this is that's going on. Chronic stress jacks up our cortisol. That's our main stress hormone. And when cortisol is high for too long, it messes with your blood sugar, your sleep, and your ability to recover. We need it, but maybe not at the levels and for the duration that we're getting it. That's why you wake up tired even after 8 hours in bed, if you're lucky to get 8 hours in bed. Your body's been fighting invisible battles all night long. So you're not tired because you're doing too little. You're tired because you've been doing too much for too long, and we call it normal. It's not. This next one's kind of sneaky. A lot of women over 40 are exhausted because we're under eating, especially protein and micronutrients. I know what I'm supposed to eat for my optimal nutrition. It's how I made a big transformation. I cut a lot of body fat and built muscle. But true confession time, I've been slacking and it is showing. Not in a way that I'm very happy about. We grew up on diet culture and snack wells: eat less, move more. Now we're realizing we've been running a high performance car on fumes, essentially. Your body needs protein to build muscle and regulate hormones, iron to carry oxygen around, and magnesium for muscle and nerve function. So if you're living on coffee, granola bars, and intermittent fasting, whether it's intentional or not, yeah, you're going to feel like a wet napkin. That's where I've been for a couple of weeks, and I'm going to stop that. I know what's going on and I'm going to fix it. Eat more real food, eat more regularly, get the 30 grams of protein in first thing in the morning. It really does make a difference. Your metabolism isn't broken, it's just hungry for nutrients we're not giving it. Let's talk about sleep again, or whatever this midlife version of sleep is. You want to sleep, you try to sleep, but your body's like, nah, let's replay every conversation you've ever had instead, or think about taxes, whatever. Hormonal changes mess with our melatonin. That's our natural sleep hormone. Add in the cortisol spikes, hot flashes, and anxiety, and you've got the perfect recipe for a 2 a.m. existential crisis of dread. Here's some ways that can help fix it. Keep your room really, really cool. Limit your screens and alcohol at night. Sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. You can try limiting alcohol and it will help, but if you want the most benefit, just cut it out altogether. It's doing you no favors, girl. I quit about 3 years ago and it's the main thing that helped me make a transformation finally. Also, try taking some magnesium before bed. And most importantly, stop scrolling at midnight, researching why you can't sleep. If you wake up sweating at 3 a.m., you're not alone. There's a whole army of us out there that are throwing the covers off to stick a leg out. You know what I'm talking about. You've been there. Here's one people don't talk about enough, too. Your body's rhythm. In our 20s and 30s, we could eat, move, and sleep whenever, and we probably did. Now, your body craves consistency. When your meals, your workouts, and your bedtime are all over the place, your hormones can't regulate properly. You don't need a rigid routine, you just need some structure and a rhythm. So eat within the same few hours every day, move regularly, literally every day, and actually rest when you're resting. Don't just lay down. You need to rest. Your body's not mad at you. It's just kind of confused. It's like, are we doing CrossFit today or are we crying in the car again? Give me a schedule, girl. This next one might sting a little bit. Sometimes your healthy habits are part of the problem. You're working out 7 days a week, you're eating perfectly clean and wondering why you're exhausted and cranky. Well, when you overtrain and or underfuel, your cortisol stays high and you burn out instead of burning fat. Midlife fitness isn't about doing more, it's about doing what's right for your hormones at the time. You don't need another detox or a boot camp. You need recovery, protein, and sleep. Basically, the stuff we used to skip out on. That's what we need. There's also the emotional exhaustion, the kind we don't often admit to. Midlife can be heavy. You're holding everyone's emotions, their schedules, all their crises. Maybe you've hit caregiver burnout. I got there. Work fatigue or just decision overload. It's not your body that's tired, it's your mind. And no amount of kale is going to fix that. But boundaries can. They can at least help to start. So yeah, you're tired and it's not just menopause. It's everything. It's hormones, stress, food, rest, family, other people, and the weight of midlife itself and the weight of the whole world right now. But here's a little shift. Energy isn't about doing more, it's about doing what fuels you, what truly serves you. Eat real food, lift something heavy, go to bed earlier. Yeah, you can. Say no more often. You can also do that. Laugh, move, recover, actually get some rest. Your body's not broken, but it's begging you to listen. The thing is, are we going to listen to it? You don't need a caffeine IV or a time machine back to your 20s. I mean, that might be kind of fun. I had a good time. But you just need rhythm, recovery, and a little self-respect. I'm working on that too. So if you want to come along, do this together, and feel better and look better and just get your ish together, hit subscribe, and let's do it. And don't forget to join Fierce and Fittish Club so we can connect with our sisters going through the same thing. There's strength in numbers, and menopause is way more fun when we're doing it together. Now, I'm gonna go take a nap. I'm Gen X, so everybody already forgot about me. I might as well get a nap out of it.